Hello, dear Leo. How are you? Welcome. I hope you're all doing very, very well. Let's see, Leo. How will your energies be available at this moment so that you can use them to your advantage and see a situation from a new point of view? This reading is general. Take what resonates with you. Don't discard this message. And it applies to everyone who has Sun, Ascendant, Moon, or Venus in the sign of Leo. I invite you to subscribe to the channel. Remember to activate all the bells so you can get notifications for the new videos. And if you want, you can follow me on my other TikTok and Instagram accounts where I will be uploading new content. If you need a personal consultation, you can write to the emails shown on the screen, and I will send you all the information you need. Thank you. We're going to channel a message for the sign of Leo. We already have the lovers there. Thank you. Let's see what it wants to tell us. You're about to make a decision. 3 of Pentacles. It seems like this is about work. Ace of Wands, yes. Or about projects, no doubt. Page of Pentacles. Leo, you are at a decisive moment when it comes to your work, your profession, your career, or even your financial projects. In some cases, this has to do with choosing an option. If you have option A and option B. When it comes to project A, project B, job A, job B, it's time to choose one. I feel that your energy, your passion, and your creativity are being focused exclusively on a completely different career path than the one you were on before. And maybe this attention could be related in some cases to working with other people, for example, work groups. For example, joining a partnership or forming a business partnership. Working with a group of friends. This can also be the case, but collaboration between the parties is very important for the launch of this new project and these new objectives. I think you're in a very creative moment. You're at a point where you're about to start something new, to take that first step. If you were waiting for some kind of news or information regarding work matters, pay attention, because you might be receiving a message soon. Whether it's confirmation of a position, confirmation of starting a new job, or something like that. That also has to do with your own clarity in a personal project. I think this is a time when many of you will be taking action from a new place. How do you dare to do something different, something new? For example, if this is a personal project, like selling a new product or offering a new service, but there is a different kind of movement. Isn't the energy of what's being born right now in your work area, in your professional field, really strong? Okay, but it's always very much associated with the other person, connected to collaboration and also to the joint project. I believe this situation could benefit you both financially and professionally. If you are working on an independent project, on your own work, and there could also be a possibility, I have a lot of work, I need an employee, I need someone to take care of a certain thing, like bringing someone into your personal project. This could also be a possibility. So it's time, Leo, to get those projects you have in mind going. Everything is telling us that there's a beginning. Let's see what else we have. Dear Leo, general and available energy. We have here the 3 of Wands, we have the Queen of Wands, and we have the Knight of Wands. A lot of fire here. 7 of Cups, a lot of fire, a lot of energy, a lot of passion. Also passion closely tied to this new job, because what you're starting has a really great potential for the future. I feel that it's a job and a project where Not only will you stand out because of your creativity, your inspiration, the intensity and passion you're going to put into it, but also because of your ability. Here, there's something that might catch attention because of the way it's done, because of the way you act. It's a moment, not a moment to stick with what you know, but a moment to take risks. It's a moment that calls for courage, not boldness, to try something new, to experience something new at work. If you are having doubts about whether to change jobs or not, maybe there's something inside you that's been asking for something new, that's been asking you a different horizon, a different routine, different schedules. Maybe the need to earn a lot more or to start your own business, your own venture. I feel that this new job will also allow you to discover talents you had or great abilities that will help you grow and expand a lot. It's time to follow those desires. It's time to follow those dreams and ideals you have, especially when it comes to work. It's not about just dreaming about those desires and staying there visualizing and waiting for the perfect moment, but rather the energy is asking for action so that dream and desire can come true. I'm going to stop. Yes, it's good to visualize, but let's move on to the action stage, right? Which is to start moving. The energy is saying that, to start taking action, to start moving. You are right now, Leo, very confident. You have a lot of trust in what you know, a lot of personal confidence. You also know what you deserve, and you also know what you can express and give. With this new project, let's see what else we have. Available in general energy. Leo sign. Here we have the devil, we have the 8 of wands, we have the page of swords, and here we have the 3 of swords. Leo, this is about you looking at those fears or those shadows that sometimes have to do with insecurities, not about yourself. When you're about to take a big step forward, a big step that brings you closer to your goals, especially in this case in the work or professional field, that shadow comes up, that shadow that, of course, sometimes has to do with the fear of the unknown, of saying, well, I hold on to what's safe, I leave, I cling to what has always given me stability because I feel good here. But that attachment also brings limitation and doesn't bring growth. Maybe the energy is telling us to start seeing that situation with different eyes. What is that situation showing you? What are you seeing right now? And maybe if this has to do with some of you, Leo, who have also given or invested a lot of your energy out there, working for other people, isn't it like you've given away your power and energy? This is telling you to take back and reclaim what's yours, your power and creativity. And it can really develop faster than expected, faster than you thought. Because not only do they have the drive, they have the ability, they have the creativity, but they also have the intelligence for big ideas to be able to carry out this purpose, this goal that you have. So what I feel is that beyond this issue, the change in work and the decisions you are going to be making, there is an issue of confrontation. Not with those fears, not with the fear of letting go of something that was secure. Or how do I face the issue of loss and not see this as a loss, but see it as a gain, as a great freedom. It's like going through, right? But once you go through it, it's also like taking it as a readjustment. Everything is starting to fall into place, and sometimes you have to go through certain situations behind those. Sometimes I call them situations where you feel like you're in crisis, where everything feels chaotic, or maybe you're doubting yourself in your next steps. Big chances for change are hidden. I feel that behind all of this, your power is there. It's about recognizing that power, recognizing that energy, that courage. Okay, let's see, Leo, what we have in the oracle. So get ready, Leo, because big changes are coming in your work and professional life that will put you in a new position. Let's see. Leo, let's see what message we have for you at this moment. And you are clear about it. We've talked so much about action. The pronghorn tells you now is the time to act. The opportunities are here. Move forward with confidence. Your talents will always help you reach the top. Your sharp mind and keen senses will guide you to success. Dear Leo, this is what we have seen for all of you. Have a beautiful day, and we'll see you here next time.